I have to find that inside me of that drive to continue forward despite obstacles.
Yeah.
And there are so many obstacles, and obstacles of people that are mean and people that are not mean, but just give you obstacles, you know, that make life difficult for you, like California regulations when you're looking to expand there, or, you know, like all sorts of things. It's just like there are difficulties in bring a business to fruition and pushing through all of that. And so,
and if you can do that, the good thing about that is a lot of those create a competitive advantage, that you were willing to go through all these hard things that weed a lot of other people out. But it begs the question, have there been times in this journey where you thought, this is it, I can't do it anymore, I'm going to quit? Have there been times that thoughts cross your mind like, I'm hanging it up. I'm hanging up the San Diablo apron.
The horn or the halo? I don't think so. Now, that's not to say that it's more of like, what the heck am I doing?
Yeah. Like
what am I doing?
Yourself. But you never got to the point where you're like, I can't do it anymore. This is too hard.
No, because maybe I'm just too stubborn. Maybe I'm just too like, I refuse, like, I know that success in that moment, I know I'm like, get through this moment and success is just right there. Mm-hmm. And not like I'm like chasing this carrot down the road, but it's just like, I know that there is opposition in things. And so I just push through. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm just really stubborn. I'm grateful to my parents for giving me that.
Yeah, I mean,
they're like that too.
That is another quality that you kind of have to be a successful entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
But and it's good that you haven't even got to that point, because there are a lot of founders that get to the point where like, I just can't do it. And then they find a way to like power through that, but you haven't even got to that point.
But that's not to say that there's not like moments on the cusp of like burnout.
Yeah.
Or I mean, so very quickly in the business, after about a year of like in the trenches, I'm out there doing events, driving the food truck, doing everything every day. And then there's a whole, you know, the adage of you know, when you're working in the business, you can't work on the business.
Yeah.
And it's so true. And so that there was a good, maybe even through 2 years, solid 2 to 3 years, where I was like so frustrated because I was working so much in the business that I couldn't work on the business, and seeing that there's opportunities, but I just literally did not have the bandwidth or more hours in the day.
It just felt like you were trapped on
exactly. And so it was so frustrating for me. And so I was like, I need to find the right person that can help take over these operations and do it better than I will do, than I am currently doing. And so that I can help grow the business in now what's this and other things that we're doing now. And I finally found that person about a year and a half ago, and it's been a life changer, game changer, Jake Jones.
Jake, all right, give Jake a shout
and he should be in here with me. He's like the most amazing, everything that I would aspire to be in running the fresh side of the business. He completely does that, all of that. I am there to support, but like he does everything. It's amazing. And it's been so liberating personally for me, but also like enabled me to do this stuff that really is more of my strength anyway, which is like the development and the growth and acceleration of things. And so, so there's a good chunk of time in there when it just felt impossible to find the right person to do it.
Yeah.
Impossible. And
I would have been a terrible partner because I would have just been eating all the churros. I would have eaten all the inventory.
Yeah, there's that too. But so it was so much so that I'm like, I don't know how much longer I can sustain this. Like it is just eating, like it's consuming my life.
Yeah.
And I need someone to help in this process, or I don't know how much longer this is sustainable.
Yeah.
And I think that's where my stubbornness.
Did the search take for you to find Jake?
Oh, like 3 years.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this wasn't like an easy problem to
Oh
solve.
no. And had a couple people
Lots of
come along the way,
lots
and
of exploratory. Could this be?
And that takes time, and
Yeah.
then that's the whole process, and then it doesn't work out, and you're like, hope's dashed.
Yeah.
And so then it's like, well, let's start again, and where's the next best person? And then it really is a miracle. Like, I think when things like that happen, we oftentimes, like, we'll call them like different churro miracles, but we early on in the business with another Mindy and Tracy Garf, Longmore now, but Tracy Garf at the time, she was absolutely pivotal and crucial for our business early on, and we would talk about these churro miracles that would happen to help the business continue to grow and be successful.
Yeah.
And we're like, God cares about churros.